So what advice will you give to someone new who want to come into bodybuilding? So someone want to come and join in Man Physique and you bump into him in the gym. What do you advise him?
Don't think so much, just commit to it.
So don't think too much.
Just commit
Just
to it.
commit to it.
Yeah.
You know, the path is gonna straighten itself. You'll find a solution along the way. Just commit to it.
What are the precautions this individual must take? The newcomers.
The prep will be harder than you thought.
So always prepare for the okay.
I mean, for myself, there was nothing that could have prepared.
When you say harder, is it
Tell me again, sorry.
I think for my own prep, I don't think there was anything that could have prepared me. I mean, my coach was telling me like, okay, these are what you have to do.
okay?
But I mean, eventually when you get down to doing it,
You walk the talk, right?
yeah, you
Nice,
know what
yes.
to talk, right? But it might be harder than you think, but just do it because, I mean, literally every step you clock on the cardio is going to lead you to a place here on stage.
Harder physically, mentally, or both?
I think it's all.
All.
I think it's all, right? Yeah.
Okay, I think one more question that I think I want to ask, like, for someone new, how do you choose your competition? For you, what made you to choose Dream Aesthetic Olympian? And what would you advise to someone who wants to compete? How do you choose a competition to enter?
One very practical advice is choose a competition that is dated before your birthday.
Okay. Is that what you did for yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So, okay, that's very practical. But I mean, why I choose Dream Aesthetic was because my coach competed in Dream Aesthetic the
see.
year before.
Okay.
Who's your coach? What's your coach name?
Javier.
Javier, okay.
Oh, Javier Tan.
Yeah,
Yes,
Javier Tan.
Javier Tan.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Javier Tan.
Shout out to Javier Tan. Yes.
He was actually a very good competitor as well.
Yeah.
Young guy, right?
Dream
Yes.
Aesthetic Classic he joined.
Yes.
Very
yes.
young, yeah.
All right. So now you already competed for event. So when you going for competitions, right? In the event, what kind of prizes or medals or trophies that should be in the event? So what athletes really want? Are you looking for prizes in terms of cash? Just medals will be just good enough, or like trophies? What kind of attractive prizes, if in the event they have, to give a better welfare for the athletes?
Okay. I honestly think that cash prize is not something that will go a long way. Because, I mean, let's say if I were to get the first place and the cash is 1,000, honestly, that only covers maybe like 2 months of my course or 3 months, right? So I think we want to look at it from a angle of longevity, because we want people to keep competing, right? Keep the sports alive, competing. So I think in the stance of longevity, it's what goes on after the competitions, right? Are there some kind of sponsorship that out of the competition given to the competitors that won after that? So along that line.
So it's like athletes are looking for post-competition sponsorship.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you.
So for a practical standpoint is that, let's say after this comp, if I get first place, I don't have to worry about my protein powder for the next 1 year. That would be nice.
Okay.
That would be nice, right? But that aside, I will say that trophy is a must.
Trophy is a
It's
must.
not
Aesthetically,
It's not must. Some of the event they don't give trophies. They only give you one nice small medal.
I'm aware of that. But as aesthetically, trophy, come on, it's a must.
It's not there now. Yeah.
And talking about trophies also, the trophies need to showcase or need to show, right? Like not just any typical trophy, right?
Exactly.
It needs to be something meaningful. It needs to be, which is why I think what Anand did for the Dream Aesthetic Olympian, he actually put in a lot of effort for making the trophy a worthwhile one.
Yeah.
When you competed,
That was perfect.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And it made, I think, like as an athlete also, I think like it made you feel like, okay, this is what I want to try and bring home,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because-
I saw the trophy and I got very hungry.
Food, yes.
Yeah.
I knew I probably wasn't gonna place, but I got very hungry after that.
But
Yeah.
I think like the drive is still inside you, right? yes, you always have, like this year, next year to
Yes.
aim and get the trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the opportunity is still out there. Go and grab it, bring it home.
Yeah.
Right. It will be meaningful.
One thing you can change in our bodybuilding industry in Singapore, what will you change?
Honestly, I don't have an answer to that because I'm so new here, right? After all, it's only my first comp, so I really don't have an answer to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the future, okay, so see, Dream Aesthetic already are doing like podcasts, we're coming up for great trophies, medals. Name us, we're doing it. What are the things that we can do for the athletes so that they can have a better future in the bodybuilding industry in Singapore?
Well, I think this podcast is already a right step in the direction, right? Because you highlight the journey of what it takes to get there. So I think obviously for a lot of us, other than competing, we also are trainers and coaches. So I think to be able to get our names out there, right, to get the businesses that we need to continue these sports. So I think that's very important.
Perfect. So what are you really specialized in? Let's say now you're coaching now.
Yeah.
So the viewers is watching and one of them is going to be your client in the future.
Yeah.
So what are you specialized in terms of coaching, transformation? Are you specialized in bodybuilding, posing? So what are you specialized in? How are you going to coach an individual? So now I'm going to be your client now.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben, how are you going to actually coach me?
Okay. So I think my specialty will be in terms of, I think it's a very specific market. And by choice actually. So I think it's after people who are in the same position as me, right? Working in a 9 to 5. So because I've been there, right? I'm in this job, but I made it all the way to a competition. So I actually know how to plan around a workout, plan around a diet, right? In the case of client meetings, you have to eat out. What can you do? That kind of thing. So it's that kind of personalized program that is tailored to people of the similar lifestyle.
Right.
And
you mean office lifestyle,
Yeah.
right? Like 9 to 5, sedentary kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to try and target, right? Because you've been there, you've done that. You yourself also have, if not the same, similar lifestyle, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, okay. That's amazing. Yes, I think that's very niche also.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think like you not only walking the talk about the competition or getting in shape, you also walk the talk about, like going through this office life,
Yeah.
right? Yes, I think like those who are in the office life need someone who actually understand this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Definitely. Yeah.
So, okay, now it's going to be a rapid fire round. So I'm going to ask you like a question. You're going to answer them in one word.
Okay.
All right. What is your favorite exercise?
Bend over barbell row.
Okay, bend over barbell row. Do you like morning or night workout?
Night.
What time is it?
Preferably 5 p.m.
Okay. Favorite bodybuilding icon?
Danny Dama.
Okay. One word to describe yourself.
Oof. Iconic.
Iconic. Nice. Good one.
Cheat meals of your choice?
Ooh, cheat meals. There's so many of them.
One of your favorite, let's say after the competition. Now you're going to go and
definitely a mala grillfish.
Where is it?
West Coast.
West Coast. Okay,
It was very near to UCC.
Okay, so you went there after the competition.
Yeah, that's why I did.
After competition, went there straight. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Okay, share with us a funny, memorable story of your competition prep, like something backstage scene or something, a funny, memorable moment.
Okay.
From just now, it's all like, sacrifice and stuff.
Oh.
Let's finish up with a happy thing.
The day of your competition or the backstage?
I wouldn't say it was funny. I guess it's funny now. I wouldn't say it was funny.
Back
But
then, okay.
so I was 12 weeks out and I had broke up with my ex. So when I was about 8 weeks out, I found out that my ex was gonna sponsor someone to compete in Dream Aesthetic as well, in Supernovis as well.
What the heck? Okay.
So
correct.
by that virtue, I knew that my ex was gonna be there as an audience.
Okay.
And it was at that point that I had zero cheat meals motivation. I was like, no cheat meal. That's it.
You're gonna look the
Okay.
best.
I'm
now.
gonna look the best that I can and stay on stage.
So that gave you that motivation.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Very weird, but it worked. It worked.
It worked. Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Which got me to the point, like, just now I said, like, sometimes things just need to happen at that very moment.
Yeah.
You know, like when it happened, you kind of like cannot really like understand, but then when you look back, you know, then you realize, yeah, I think it just that is meant to be at that point of time. It's just meant to be. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that you look back, then you can actually just like look and laugh about it. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
So we came to the end of the podcast, the whole stories.
Yep.
And then I'm very happy to hear all the behind the stories of yours and whatever you sacrifices or whatever happens in your life, but you're still stay strong and competing for the event. When will we see you again in Dream Aesthetic stage? Are you planning to compete again?
Yep.
When
this
is
year,
it?
November.
Oh, this
You
November
are
we will see you in November
okay,
again.
look
Okay, so
forward
we
to
are
it.
looking forward to see Ben in 29 November, Dream Aesthetic Olympian. So all the best for the event.
Thank you.
Do you have any last word to say to our audience before we're going to close up?
Well, keep working.
Keep working.
Keep working, guys. Stay focused on your dream.
Yep.
So thank you so much for sharing all your journeys and experience. Your story has inspired many individuals and our Iron community.
Nice.
So-
Yeah, Ben, thank you very much. I enjoy talking to you today. I think the main highlight that I got from you today is you yourself. You know, you are as an accountant. You know, like being in the industry where it's an office industry, working office lifestyle, 9 to 5, and yet you still prove that, you know, you can get in shape and get on a bodybuilding stage. And it's still possible because there are stigma out there. People say, hey, this is 9 to 5. You know, being out of shape is normal. Suddenly it becomes normal. You know, like
Yeah.
we normalize this
Yeah.
thing, right? But you actually made the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you out there, you know, like who, you know, like are in the same lifestyle, you know, like office work 9 to 5 and struggle to get in shape or started to get out of shape, Ben is your guy to look for.
So stay tuned for the next episode and remember to follow this YouTube page, YouTube channel, so that we see our next coming up episode 3. So thanks for the
Cool. Yes.
Over here.
Thank you, Ben, for
Thanks
being
for
part
having
of
me.
Dream Aesthetic Journey.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
thank
And
you
good to
guys.
have you
Thanks
guys
for
here.
watching. See you all in episode 3.
Right. Cool. Thank you.